What's up out there? Welcome back to part 2 of the Impending Darkness event for the hardcore adventure mode. A lot of words there. We have completed the first 2 phases, and that got us the shield of melee power for this character, and we've got the shield of ranged power for this one. So we're going to get something for the magic one after that, and I need to reset my magic because I just changed my classes, which is extremely annoying. The reason I'm taking this one is the ranged evasion. Let's see, we do still have plenty of everything here. And we still have plenty of diamond luck potions I'm going to run. And we have plenty of healing and prayer. So, this is phase 3 of the fight. So we're going to start in the Unhallowed Wasteland. I'm going to switch that to here. I'll match I'm trying to avoid melee, which melee would match this on that on the combat triangle, but we will do melee evasion over here and this for what it's worth. I think that's what that one guy was saying, and that he beat it in like 9 days. He said to avoid melee because it sucks. I think the problem is the speed of it. I think these others attack so much quicker that there's a pretty good speed difference here that the melee just can't keep up with. Now I do have a fast dagger, but it's kind of a shitty dagger and it doesn't do that great. Magic just destroys, plus I don't have the synergy. So if we don't manage to get through this today, I will go back to the drawing board and get some different weapons and some different things, and we'll try some things. Who knows? I may, after this event, if we beat this today, I may go through and change some things and try some stuff out just for grins. Okay. And I haven't really even been paying attention to the healing. The auto eat's been pretty well taken care of, all this stuff. The only thing that's been giving me a little bit of issues is some of the ranged things, because the combat triangle on here, you get a debuff against them, so I've had to switch over, but for the most part everything's been pretty solid. Slow that down and then switch over to this, use the combat triangle to my advantage here, and this gives a little bit of damage reduction. This thing's just getting destroyed. Come back to you. This stuff all on, turn that on. The unfortunate side is this stuff happens so quickly that there's just not really hardly any time to react. So that's why we're running this protect item. Don't lose anything. Okay, go in here to Dark Waters, clear the mist, and the first thing they do is Rock-ins. These are the things that almost killed me. They have a lot on their stun. They do a lot of stun damage, or they do a lot of stunning. And switch this back. They're the only things that don't really hold up to the magic, or that the magic can't really decimate very, very quickly. And that stun is brutal. So your stacks build up. Your auto eat initially can take it, but then after a while, it can't. You know, and I forgot those liches were in that area. I was thinking they were from some other area. Hitting keys on the keyboard. Okay, back to you. And those diamond lucks are working overtime. And ooh, another one of these. The cool thing is I can apply burning to them. I thought about making some diamond, switch here. Nope. Thought about making some diamond bolts. I was going to keep some jade stones. I was getting jade stones off of one of those things you kill in one of the areas, and I didn't keep them. Thinking about the combat here. I can't remember what creature it is. One of those dragons. The greater huntings. They drop jadestone bolts, and I've been selling them off, thinking, yeah, I'm making money. I should have been hanging on to them because those would have been great for this end game. Would have made things go a lot quicker. Live and learn. Okay, we are out of that area. And we have curses and auras going. So we'll just keep going the way we're going. This shrouded badlands here. Watch this stuff just get completely melted away. Can't wait to see if we make it. I can't wait to see what I think you get a shield. I can't wait to see what that is, because if this is working this good here with this thing, get a little bit more damage reduction and some more buffs and things like that. It's just gonna be insane. I mean, we're poisoning, lighting them on fire, and hitting decay. They're just dropping like rocks. And that's even with this debuff. Just incredible. Okay. I am glad. I am glad that I spent the time getting the Terran gear, because that thing, it can at least tank some things. You know what I mean? I might not be able to kill it very fast, but at least I can tank a little bit. Final one. Let's switch over to ranged. Mm, mm, ooh, ooh, that moved so quick. Come on, clickety clickety. Let's see here. I did get a new mouse. So I was using this Rocat. I'll whine about this thing for a minute. I was using this Rocat, and it developed a problem with the wheel. Like, I would scroll down, but it would start scrolling up, or it would scroll in place, like it would move a little bit up and down, and the clicks weren't working correctly and everything. I think some of it was, from what I could tell, a lot of other people had issues with the wheel on it. So I went to a Steel Series Rival 3, and this thing's pretty solid. I kind of like a plain mouse. I don't like all the extra buttons and stuff on it. It's just too much to get in the way. I do enjoy the front and back buttons though. Those are kind of nice, navigating or whatever you need them for. You can use them in games or whatever, but most of mine's just navigation. But I can now zoom up and down, or scroll up and down, without, of course, I probably just made somebody vomit there scrolling that up and down, but you can't, this works so much better now. I don't have to fight against it every time. It's been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. This this whole in game fight isn't too bad. They say it's going to take a long time for regular the non this game mode. It takes like 2 hours to complete. So maybe one of these days, what I should do is start doing each phase. I did die in the one phase, but I think that was because I didn't have these dragon tablets. I think those are key. That's the only thing I didn't have. I had everything else that you're supposed to. All the upgraded Slayer, the Fez, and everything. Oh, but yeah, I'm really digging this mouse. This thing works so much better. Now I need to get a new keyboard. I start pressing buttons and I get like multiple letters. What do we got here? Magic. All right, we'll heal up. And let's do this. Oh, and then we start off missing everything. Not a good start. Okay, these are the numbers we need to watch. And we're way above that, so I'll just let it melt. Diamond luck is failing me here. He is ticking off healing. Come on, kill him faster. You know, I think I did better. Did I do better with this? Pretty bad chance to hit. 19 and 18. That didn't really change anything here. Let's get a lot better accuracy. Hmm. Okay, 49-20. We're still well above that. Don't have to worry about any healing, but he is doing sleep. Yeah, we're still good. We're not at max stacks. I think max stacks gets us down to what? 5,000? These aren't going to go up. So all we have to do is stay north of 5,000. 49-20, but close enough. As long as we're above 5,000. This fight is taking significantly longer. Last one he just melted. And this is the magic round, so we're going to get a magic item out of here. 64. Yeah, we're good. 64. Full stack 63. That's it. Done. Done. Max stacks, and he can't even, the auto eat's just going to melt this thing. So it's just a matter of waiting now. Waiting out his slow, agonizing death. Just die, dude. Just go away. Be done. This is one thing I hated about the Into the Mist. When that thing heals and you're almost done with the fight, and then it just starts healing again, and it just drags the fight on and on and on for no reason. I don't really see the point in all that. I mean, if you're mowing this thing down that quickly and then you get down to the end and it starts healing itself over and over and over again and gets back to 50% health, what is the point? It just feels like it's cheating at that. Like this thing's getting cheating, you know what I mean? Because we had this thing down a little further and now it's going back up. God forbid we mow this thing down. And I know it's all RNG, but it's just kind of aggravating that that's what you get hung up on. Is there one for? What's that on there? We'll do a little bit less against him. Just trying to do something a little different. What else do we have here? Could blind him. I don't think that 15% global accuracy is going to help much, though. Have him take more damage, but I kind of like the decay. Because if it hits, it ticks down. Of course, it doesn't look like it's hitting, is it? Does it? No, we're sleeping anyway. But see, this fight should be over long time ago. It's all said and done. There's nothing left to do. It's just whether you have enough healing and enough runes and stuff to sustain this fight. What's the point? It's gone on far longer than it should have. So, really nothing to do except wait. Unfortunately. Shield of Magic Power. So we get max magic hit, 10% chance to apply all this. Ooh. Once per turn, enemies have minus 5% damage reduction. Oh, this is going to be cool. You know what? I guess we'll take this one. 15% chance to apply affliction. Yeah, I don't want that. That's low on the list. I guess we'll take this. 2, 3, 4. So we are on 4. Ooh, they're not good to have. All right, let's take this thing and let's equip that offhand there. We're going to heal up. And what do we need to change here? Anything? No. Okay, let's dive into this and see what happens. I need to hit clear the mist there. switch over to this. And now it's getting deep because this is going to be the fourth area. I think we get a pet out of this. That's the other thing. We don't have all the pet bonuses. We don't have all of the agility should be good, but I don't have all the astrology bonuses. Like, imagine having more time to get all that stuff. This would just be slaughter in here. Pay attention here. This can stay on that for a minute. Amazing. I've just completely skipped over this melee character or the melee setup entirely. Just avoided it. Right now we need to switch over to here. And get the curses going and get that going. We got a lot of stuff going here, but that thing's dead. We'll hit for 5,000, but we're over what? 6,400 auto eat, even at 50 stacks. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're more than good. Unless something jumps out of the woodwork. The unfortunate side is I can't stun any of this stuff. I'm not sure if I could, but of course this is a stun. It doesn't say anything about frostburn, frostburn, or freeze. Do 50 stacks gets us 6360. That off, and we are done. Okay. Back to Dark Waters. Come on. Yep. This thing here. Fight the Rockins with ranged. Ooh, that thing is just melting. Go back to the ponies with this stuff. This just sucks having to change all that every time you come back in. And this is a pretty quick game mode too. It's gonna be interesting trying the normal mode of this. I don't think this stuns, does it? Gives you magic evasion. It's gonna be interesting trying the normal mode because this moves so much faster than the regular game mode does. The regular game mode might seem like a cakewalk. Switch over to you. I will say that I am going to, this game mode's been a lot of fun. I have enjoyed this immensely, but I will be glad to not have to make so many videos every week. It is tough doing a full-time job and dealing with all the stuff around the house and then trying to do videos and everything on top of all that. It's brutal, and I am looking forward to some breaks on this. Go back to my normal twice a week schedule. It's not a big deal. I've definitely had a blast doing it, but it's nice to have an actual end date to this. That's the biggest reason I participated in this, is that there was only 30 days and it was done, and that was that. We are still looking good on prayer points. Health, yeah, we're good. We're way good. A couple 100,000. Don't seem to be burning through everything. It's going to be cool. We only have, we have the final boss, which I've never seen. I mean, I don't know what I can do at 4 times a second. There's not much there to change. No, there's not much there to react to. I'm going that quickly. Okay. We only have one area after this. One more boss fight and then one area. mm, 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 mm. Yeah, this has been pretty cool, but man, it's been brutal. I don't know what I would have done if I'd have, the dude or whoever it was, yeah, whatever it was, I don't know who it was, but whoever beat this in like 9 days, man, that had to have been rough. They had to have been just nothing but playing this, and they said they were farming every 20 minutes and stuff. I actually quit farming earlier today. I got tired of. At some point, I was like, none of the herbs are going to do me any good. We got melee. Should we do it? Should we do it? I think we can run. See how this goes. Miss, 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 miss. Ooh, there we go. Now he's starting to take it down. So we're getting stunned. This isn't ticking up. 4740. We should be good. Ain't so bad. I wish I had that dark steel, because if he had that bleed hitting on him plus the fire and, well, no poison, but a chance to stun, but I can't use it. It doesn't do anything. Oh, these. Oh, his regen. Do, 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 do. 7504. We're still way above that. Yeah, I'm going to say good call on this poison dagger. Man, it was the only thing I had. I really wanted that dark steel dagger, but that thing's got a horrendously low drop rate. And I don't know of anything else that's as quick as like these little daggers. They're the only thing that's that quick. And you want to keep this, I think you want this as low as possible. Ooh, ring of power. Max hit to minimum. Enemies have minus 5% damage reduction. Unfortunately, we can't use that here. 100% chance to ignore slow effects. That's pretty low on the list. That is number 8. 20,000 max hit points. That's 10 max hit. So that's basically the top 5. I guess that's the one we want. So those are the 5 we're going to take, and we're going to skip the rest of these. Ooh. Okay, heal up. This should be it. The thing that sucks is you can't equip this thing. Like, again, here's another major complaint. When Into the Mist was the only thing we had, um, you get the gear out of it, and then what? You really can't do anything. Well, I mean, now you've got this Impending Darkness event, but okay, cool. Now I've got this awesome ring that does all this cool stuff, and I can't do anything with it because I have to have this Hunter's ring. Although, hmm, hmm, I don't have a Hunter's ring on this one, so let's take that over there. What am I trading off? I don't remember what I even had. I just got rid of it. We had the Guardian ring, so we had 2% damage reduction. So I would gain 2% damage reduction and some defense, but these things take minus 5% damage reduction on the enemy. So I may take a little bit more, but I should give a little bit more. So we'll see how that works. Guess I can use it. I mean, you can use these shields and stuff over here, but it feels odd. You know what I mean? Like I wish you could get this gear and go into the event and maybe get a pet or something, so you're not getting stuff that you need in the event while you're in the event. You know what I mean? Like this stuff would help go through this. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. All right. Nothing to change. Diamond Lux. And everything. Here it is. Here's the last one. This is the best and worst it's going to get. $50 stacks. We're still at 63. 60. That hasn't affected that. I don't know all the damn negatives we've taken. We're about done though. I thought we was gonna have to do this on Saturday. Turns out I can have a normal life on Saturday instead of having to screw around with this unless we die. Please don't do that. I mean, we've been fighting the same Bane over and over again, but we haven't been fighting the final Bane. I don't know. I have any clue what to expect with that one. So we could die. Still got protect item on. And the cool thing is we'll have the experience of this whole thing going into it and all the different goodies we've gotten along the way. This should be the final round. Do, 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 do. Come on, die. Burn off and die. The thing I find odd is that this is a ranged thing that I have a debuff to, and I would actually leave this on magic to fight it. But when we get to the liches that are equal, I would switch over to ranged. Magic versus magic should be, I guess, a straight up fight, but this feels quicker going this route. Although I'm taking more damage, it doesn't matter. I've got plenty of health. When I start with 85,000, 82,000, something like that, we haven't used a whole lot of healing. Couple long videos, though. I'll tell you that. I think we're going to need to switch. Nope. We're way good. This is still 5,000. Yeah, 50 stacks. That gets there quick. We're at 6,000. Yeah, we're way good. Melt this thing off and be done. Well, he's definitely not going down as fast as he did. There really isn't much different to do with this character either, or with this class. The only thing is maybe getting the ocean song or something, but that's going to take a long grind because the wizard scrolls would stay a different amulet or something, but the defense one gives you 2% damage reduction. What is the Fury of the Elemental Zodiac gives you 3%, I think. So you get a little bit more off that, but not like a tremendous amount. So there's really not much different I can do. Maybe get some ancient magic or something. I don't know. Again, but then I'd lose the curses and stuff. Okay. That thing is just melting. But see, these things don't stun. And I think that's where, I'm taking a lot of damage here. That's a lot of, a pretty big hit, but it doesn't stun. So it doesn't ever go higher than that. That would probably, what, 7,000 damage. So it could kill me. That's the only thing the Rockins have going for them is their stun because they get that extra 30% on there. Like if this stunned, 30% on that is pretty steep. But that's it. That's the max damage it's going to do, which is going to be well under the stacks that I have. So, yeah, no problem. Fortunately, these stacks don't build up through the whole area either. Like it's just for this one creature. Because if we had to worry about that across the whole thing, that would suck. What, 8? Oh, no, nope. We're going the right way. Oh, we are going the right way. There's the rockin'. I knew you were coming in here. God, look at that just melt. Oof. Big oof. And again, I don't know that anything I could do different. I could get these different, get the Eris God pants in here, but Like, is it that big of a difference? You know what I mean? Like, you can't change any of the rest of this gear. All the rest of the gear has to be the exact same that is here. You know, you're wearing, well, of course, you could grind out the Unhallowed Wasteland to get that better gear, but you could get the gloves and the ring, but the gloves are the only thing that's any good, and it might get you 1% damage reduction. I think they're 9 instead of 8. I don't know. Is it really that much better? It's just a little damage reduction. It's not more damage. It's not, I don't know. Okay, so this is getting into 6980. Trying to catch that stun is tough. We'll switch over to this now. I can deal with longer. I can't deal with dead. We're done. We're done with that area. So now we can go back to curses and auras and keep doing what's been going well, which is going to this shrouded badlands and mowing this stuff down. This stuff just gets melted. So close. So very close. Yeah, I'm kind of torn on, like, I like this event and this is cool and all, but now I have to get 3 other characters through this. And hardcore is one thing. Adventure's like totally different. Standard's no big deal. I can do standard all day. I can keep trying it, and if I die, cool, no big deal. I mean, adventure mode's kind of that way too. And I mean, you don't lose your character with hardcore, but I mean, it feels a little different. And then I have to, that's 2, 4, 6 hours of this fight across all those different characters. And you have to have this beaten to go on to the next thing whenever the expansion comes out. And I mean, how much of the expansion can you get into unless you've beaten the event? You know what I mean? That kind of sucks. If I can't get into half the game, or if I can't get into much of the expansion because I haven't gone through Into the Mist or the Impending Darkness event, what good is it? You know what I mean? So it's kind of putting me in a bind. But that's all right. Something to do until the expansion comes out, which I think later on this year, I think they said. Okay, here we go. Yeah, these all the stuff in Perilous Peaks is pretty easy. This stuff just melts. Maybe that's why. This is a pretty easy fight. This is a really easy fight. They said something about Bane being in this area was easier than the others, and I don't know what that means. Maybe it's these evasion ratings. I don't know. Unless there's different things that come down here in this passive section. I'm not sure. I haven't paid attention. Didn't really say anything in the wiki. They just said go here last. Okay, whatever. Of course, I equip that ring on my melee character, and I just don't use him. Go figure. Oh, what are we at? Yeah, this is an hour-long fight. See, basically, this is moving twice as fast through this fight because it's been about an hour. I got 2 30-minute videos, and they said this takes about 2 hours to complete normally. 1 month, 1 solid month. Took a while to get here. We are here, and it looks like we're about to be done with this. What is he? He is melee. Well, let's see how this goes. I don't even have my synergy. We can always run. All right, we've got everything set. I almost want to change this out to something melee related, but I'm not going to bother. Let's do it. 4080. Is that going to get us in there? Is yeah, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. We're way good. I think between the poison and the fire or the burn, it isn't stun. 8 purple explosions to rain down. 79. Yeah, God, we're so good. He is just melting. He's trying to heal back. Yeah, a little stun going there. Make sure if we get stunned, I want to see what the damage is. 4,000 gets us to 6480. I think that's right close to the full 50 stacks. So if we can avoid 50 stacks, I think we're good. If we can avoid stun, that'd be even better. Come on. We're stunned. 73. We're still good. We're still not full stacks. He's still dropping like a rock. Come on. Quit healing. Come on. Come on. You know, oh, there it is. There it is. Right there. Let's. I think I just got the thumbnail for this video. All right. This has been a blast. I'm not going to drag this video on any longer than it's been. I've had a good time doing this, and I may tinker around with this game mode a little bit more. I don't know. Got a couple more days to decide on that, but we've beaten it. It's over with, and that's done. That was a cakewalk with all this health and everything we've got. So I hope you've enjoyed this ride, and we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming. I'm so glad to be done with this many times a week videos. All right. Thank you for everybody that's been following. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's definitely been a blast for me, and that will do it for this one. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.